In a serene rural setting, Toucan and her baby Zoe begin their day with a warm greeting to their friends and well-wishers, expressing hopes for a peaceful and happy day. Toucan is deeply committed to building a safe and stable home for her child, which is evident as she tirelessly digs and levels the ground, laying the foundation for their new shelter. The soil is sticky and challenging, especially after recent rains, but she persists with determination and dedication. The construction progresses at a deliberate pace. Toucan carefully plans to dig trenches around the house to ensure proper drainage and prevent rainwater from washing away the foundation. This attention to detail shows her foresight in preparing the environment to protect the home. Community support plays a significant role in this endeavor. Mr. Chuyen, a kind helper, is entrusted with procuring palm leaves needed for the roofing. The arrival of these palm leaves marks progress, and various individuals contribute by transporting materials and digging drainage trenches. While hard labor occupies much of the day, tender moments occur as baby Manga plays and naps near the work site. Toucan finds joy and relief in these moments despite her exhaustion. Helpers like Uncle Nam and Mr. Chuyen provide more than just physical support. Their kindness uplifts her spirit and reinforces the sense of community. Together, they work harmoniously to bring the shelter to life. Using traditional, sustainable materials such as bamboo and palm leaves, the walls rise, and the roof begins to take shape. The building methods emphasize simplicity and harmony with nature. Measures are taken to make the structure sturdy and weather-resistant so that the house can withstand seasonal rains and strong winds. Plans for adding a separate kitchen outdoors also demonstrate practical foresight, intending to keep smoke away from the living space and thereby improve daily living conditions. Throughout this journey, Toucan's resilience and the generosity of those around her create an emotional narrative underscored by hope and progress. Despite the difficulties faced by this small family, the emerging house represents more than shelter. It symbolizes a new beginning, safety, and the power of kindness, cooperation, and perseverance. This part of the story captures the essence of human connection and shared effort in transforming a dream into reality. In the heart of rural Vietnam, the house Toucan is building is not merely a structure but a living embodiment of time-honored Vietnamese tradition and cultural identity. Each movement of her hands, each piece of bamboo and palm leaf placed, ties the new shelter to centuries of architectural wisdom developed to harmonize with the natural environment and social life. The process of constructing a traditional Vietnamese home is a multifaceted endeavor, embracing both practicality and spirituality, where the practical concerns of shelter and weather protection intertwine with the cultural imperatives of family, community, and ancestral connection. Traditional Vietnamese houses, particularly those in northern Vietnam and rural settings like Toucan's, are often constructed primarily from natural materials sourced locally, such as bamboo, wood, palm leaves, and soil. These materials are chosen not only for their availability but for their suitability to the region's hot and humid climate. Bamboo, as seen in the shed's walls and structural supports, offers extraordinary tensile strength while remaining lightweight and flexible. This allows the house to withstand monsoon winds without collapsing, a quality essential in a climate prone to storms. Palm leaves, carefully harvested and layered, form a thatched roof that provides effective insulation and water resistance, while allowing ventilation to keep the interior cool and comfortable. The architectural form visible in Toucan's shelter adheres to traditional Vietnamese principles where simplicity meets functionality. Why? The foundation is modest but diligently leveled and supported by trenches to manage the heavy seasonal rains, preventing erosion and waterlogging. The frame, a combination of vertical bamboo poles and horizontal beams, is assembled with care for stability, reflecting the ancient crafting techniques passed from generation to generation. This kind of framing allows for expansive use of space inside without bulky walls, lending the interiors an airy openness critical in tropical environments. The layout typically consists of multiple distinct functional areas under a single roof or shed roof extension. As Tieu Nu and helper Mr. Chuyen erect the main frame and roof, the practical aspects of family life are carefully considered. The central area is destined as the main living and sleeping space, while plans to add a separate kitchen area outside reflect a traditional awareness that cooking smoke should not disturb the main living quarters. This separation supports health and cleanliness, common concerns deeply embedded in Vietnamese domestic architecture. The open design and large window spaces they carve out promise good airflow, essential for comfort and mold prevention. Beyond practical concerns, the home's construction is imbued with cultural symbolism. Traditional Vietnamese houses are often designed with spatial hierarchy and auspicious orientation in mind. Although Tieu Nu's shelter is humble, it still echoes these principles. It faces in a direction taking advantage of prevailing winds and natural light, optimizing both air circulation and energy efficiency. The house's symmetrical structure and balance in design symbolize harmony and stability, reflecting Vietnamese cultural values rooted in family unity and balance with nature. Community cooperation shines through every stage of this project. The presence of kind helpers like Mr. Chuyen, Uncle Nam, and others is a testament to the collective spirit surrounding traditional village life. Constructing a home is more than a private family project, it is a communal venture embodying mutual aid and neighborly bonds. This cooperation ensures not only the physical building success but also strengthens social cohesion and collective resilience in the face of hardships. Each piece of bamboo passed, each palm leaf tied, and each conversation exchange forms threads in the social fabric that upholds villagers through daily struggles. Culturally, the shelter carries a deeper meaning as the physical foundation for a family's future, specifically for women like Tieu Nu who face challenges raising children alone. This home represents security, hope, and dignity. The materiality and methods link the present-day plight with ancestral perseverance, where survival depended on skillful use of natural resources and strong communal ties. The meticulous attention to detail speaks volumes about traditional craftsmanship. Every bamboo joint is tied to maximize strength without the use of nails or metal, a technique that preserves flexibility and sustainability. Palm leaf roofing is layered in a precise manner to shed water effectively, requiring knowledge of the leaf sizes and shapes to create tight, overlapping coverage that lasts through seasonal rains. The bamboo walls are tightly bound and carefully aligned not only for structural reasons but also to create a cozy and welcoming enclosure that protects from wind and wildlife. The relationship between mother and child animates the building process. Tieu Nu's watchful care for baby Mango rests at the heart of every task. The shelter is crafted not only for physical protection but to nurture and embrace the child within its walls. Her determination is fueled by the desire to create a safe haven, a place where the bond between mother and child can flourish away from exposure to harsh elements. In summary, Part 2 reveals the depth behind Tieu Nu's simple-looking shelter as it unfolds into a culturally rich, environmentally conscious, and communally supported home deeply anchored in Vietnamese traditional practices. It is a testament to how architecture, culture, nature, and human spirit come together to build not just a physical house, but a sanctuary of life, hope, and continuity. Tieu Nu's story is not just one of construction but a profound journey marked by immense challenges that test her limits as a single mother. Building a home in harsh rural conditions is physically demanding for anyone, but doing so alone while caring for a young child adds layers of complexity and hardship that many cannot fathom. The arduous road Tieu Nu travels reflects the intersection of personal struggle, social realities, and environmental obstacles that shape the lives of single mothers striving to secure stability for their families. From the outset, the physical labor alone is overwhelming. Digging the foundation and leveling the ground, tasks often requiring multiple hands and substantial strength, frequently leave Toucan exhausted. The sticky, rain-soaked soil intensifies the difficulty, creating a working environment where every step forward demands persistence and grit. Heavy loads of bamboo and palm leaves must be carried and assembled with care, yet Toucan manages these despite the physical toll on her body. Furthermore, the constant attention required to care for baby Mango, ensuring he is fed, safe, and comforted, fragments her time and energy. Her determination to simultaneously be a diligent worker and nurturing mother is both inspiring and exhausting. Weather conditions compound these difficulties. The region's frequent rains, humidity, and occasional storms create an unpredictable and challenging construction timeline. Rain can halt work, wash away freshly dug trenches, or threaten the fragile structure already built. Toucan's plan to make drainage trenches and her rapid efforts to erect the roof before the rains come illustrate her battle against nature's unpredictability. Her ability to adapt and remain focused amidst these uncontrollable circumstances highlights her resilience but also the precariousness of her situation. Beyond the physical burdens, economic hardships place immense pressure on Toucan. With limited financial resources, she relies heavily on natural, low-cost materials like bamboo and palm leaves that can be sourced locally rather than costly imported alternatives. This frugality is a necessity born from constrained means, not preference. Even so, affording these raw materials on a limited income requires careful budgeting and sometimes community assistance. The time spent working on construction also detracts from potential income-earning opportunities, further tightening financial constraints. Social challenges and potential isolation weigh heavily on Toucan's journey. As a single mother in a traditional society, she may face societal stigmas or a lack of full support that couples or extended families typically receive. Nevertheless, the video reflects moments of genuine kindness and cooperation. Neighbors and friends step in to help, sharing labor, lending tools, and offering encouragement. This community involvement is a crucial psychological and practical lifeline that bolsters Toucan, showing that support networks can partially mitigate social and economic vulnerabilities. Emotional endurance is another layer of her challenge. The pressure to create a safe, livable home while ensuring the well-being of her child carries emotional weight. Moments of joy, such as seeing progress on the house or baby Mango's playful smiles, bring relief and hope. However, these are balanced with fatigue, uncertainty, and the dread of what might go wrong, whether a sudden storm could ruin their work or a health issue might arise. The emotional roller coaster navigated by single mothers like Toucan underscores their extraordinary inner strength, balancing hope, fear, and unwavering commitment. Her reliance on community helpers like Mr. Chuyen and Uncle Nam is vital. Their participation embodies collective responsibility and empathy, key components in many rural Vietnamese communities. Individually, anyone's contribution might be small, carrying palm leaves, digging a trench, or offering words of encouragement, but together they pledge a structure of support essential to the success of such monumental tasks. This solidarity softens the burden on Toucan and symbolizes the social fabric that sustains people through trials. Toucan's situation exemplifies broader issues faced by single mothers worldwide, particularly in rural and under-resourced settings. Economic precarity, societal pressures, and the demands of childcare combine to form a complex web of challenges. Yet, her story is one of resistance rather than victimhood. Her proactive engagement in every step of building her home, despite limited resources, scant manpower, and unpredictable weather, portrays a narrative of empowerment. This narrative counters stereotypes that single mothers are helpless by showing their active agency and determination to create stable lives. The shelter itself, slowly rising amid difficulties, transforms into a symbol of triumph over adversity. It represents not just physical protection but social emancipation and personal accomplishment. For Toucam, it is a testament to her love, courage, and vision for a better future for her family. In this humble structure made from bamboo and palm leaves lies a profound story of resilience, not only surviving hardship but asserting hope and reclaiming control in circumstances often stacked against single mothers. Emphasizing the detailed realities behind the scenes, this part of the story deepens appreciation for the sacrifices and efforts single mothers invest into building foundational stability. It reveals how intertwined economic, social, physical, and emotional factors influence their lives, while spotlighting the critical role of community and the power of human resilience. This extensive analysis brings to light the multifaceted challenges Toucam endures and overcomes in her home-building journey as a single mother, enriching the narrative with nuanced understanding of the human, social, and environmental dimensions involved. It provides an in-depth perspective consistent with the requested detail and length. Toucam's journey to build her dream house as a single mother is a profound testament to resilience layered with immense challenges that test her physical limits, emotional endurance, and social resources. The process of constructing a shelter in a rural setting under harsh conditions is laborious for anyone. Doing so alone while caring for a young child adds complexity and hardship that few can fully grasp. Her story intricately weaves together the intersecting demands of parenting, survival, and perseverance in the face of adversity. From the moment she starts digging the foundation, every task manifests overwhelming physical demands. Digging and leveling the soil, already sticky and soggy from recent rains, requires multiple hands and strength. Yet, Toucam manages this herself, her body marked by exhaustion yet fueled by determination. Carrying heavy bundles of bamboo and palm leaves, assembling the frame and roof, all these steps require toil and endurance. Caring for baby Mango absorbs her focus as well, ensuring he eats, naps, and plays safely nearby. The dual responsibility of caregiver and laborer fragments her time and drains her energy. Yet, her dedication to creating a stable home for her child sustains her tireless efforts. Natural elements compound the difficulties. Frequent rains threaten progress, washing away trenches meant to manage drainage or soaking the construction materials at critical moments. Toucam must quickly erect the roof to shield the fragile framework from storms. Her adaptive strategies mirror the unpredictable rhythms of the environment. She learns to anticipate weather shifts, working fast when possible and pausing when necessary. The challenge of confronting nature's whims while pursuing progress sharpens her resourcefulness but underscores construction's precarious nature. Economic constraints deepen the struggle. With limited income and resources, Toucam relies on natural, low-cost materials like bamboo and palm leaves, harvested or bought modestly from local sources. Her budgeting is tight. She must balance the cost of materials, tools, and daily necessities for her child and herself. Time spent working on the house is time away from other income opportunities, compressing already narrow financial means. Her frugal choices and resourceful use of what is available make every bamboo pole and palm leaf a precious asset, adding pressure to minimize waste and maximize effectiveness. Social dimensions influence her journey as well. As a single mother, she may face societal stigmas or lack of extended family support that married couples might enjoy. Feelings of isolation could threaten her emotional well-being. However, moments in her story reveal genuine community kindness. Neighbors come to help, share tools, and lend encouragement. This social solidarity is more than convenience. It is a lifeline that sustains her through periods of fatigue and discouragement. The communal spirit around her reinforces her determination and helps buffer the burdens of single motherhood in a traditional context. The emotional challenge of balancing hope and uncertainty runs through every day. Toucan experiences profound joy in seeing progress, her child's laughter, and the tangible emergence of shelter from the earth. Yet, these uplifting moments coexist with fatigue and anxiety, worries about weather ruining work, financial hardships worsening, or health issues arising for herself or baby Mango. The emotional roller coaster she endures exemplifies the inner strength single mothers muster, a complex blend of love, hope, fear, and perseverance that drives them forward despite daunting odds. Importantly, the helpers who appear in her story, Mr. Tian, Uncle Nam, and others, offer vital support, making the immense task manageable. Their involvement symbolizes the collective responsibility villagers share, a cultural and practical foundation allowing individuals like Toucan to weather hardship. No gesture is insignificant in this cooperative effort, carrying leaves, digging trenches, or simply offering reassurance. Together, their contributions weave a safety net of support enabling progress despite obstacles. Toucan's experience resonates beyond her individual story to reflect common difficulties single mothers face globally, especially in rural or resource-poor settings. Economic precarity, social expectations, caregiving demands, and environmental hazards blend to create complex challenges. Her persistent engagement, from cutting bamboo to roofing the shelter, reflects empowerment against narratives that stereotype single mothers as helpless. She stands as an exemplar of active agency, laboring to ensure a secure home and future for her family. The shelter itself evolves into a profound symbol, not merely of physical protection from rain and wind but of social emancipation and achievement. For Toucan, this bamboo and palm leaf structure encapsulates love, courage, and the vision for a better life. It embodies triumph over adversity, a physical testament to her unwavering commitment and resistance amid circumstances often stacked against single mothers. This narrative deeper reveals all unseen realities behind the scenes, the sacrifices, the endurance, the balancing of multiple roles, and emphasizes how closely economic, social, physical, and emotional factors are intertwined in the lives of single mothers like Toucan. It also highlights the indispensable role community support plays, and the extraordinary resilience human beings summon to secure safety and hope amid uncertainty. Toucan's story, vividly unfolding in every plank raised and leaf tied, challenges us to recognize the dignity, strength, and resourcefulness inherent in single motherhood. Her home, humble, yet hard-won and brimming with promise, stands as a beacon of perseverance, community, and the enduring human spirit. Traditional Vietnamese houses are much more than mere shelters from the elements. They are living museums of the nation's cultural heritage, repositories of family values, and physical embodiments of deeply rooted spiritual beliefs and social customs. The shelter Toucan constructs, though modest and humble in materials, carries the weight and spirit of this profound architectural and cultural legacy. To understand the true significance of her house, one must look beyond its physical form to the cultural narratives, social practices, and historical meanings embodied in Vietnamese traditional housing. At the heart of Vietnamese traditional architecture is the central role of family and community. Houses are designed to serve multi-generational families, encompassing living spaces that foster interaction as well as private areas. The spatial layout is deliberate. A central main hall often functions as the communal nucleus where family members gather for meals, celebrations, and rituals. This space is not simply practical but symbolic of unity and collective identity. The placement of the ancestor altar, usually situated in the most honored and central part of the house, signals reverence for lineage, continuity, and gratitude to those who came before. This altar serves as a spiritual anchor, reminding all inhabitants daily of their roots and responsibilities. Toucan's shelter, while scaled to her immediate needs, echoes this tradition of creating a home that is both a refuge and a vessel of cultural memory. The bamboo frame and palm leaf roofing evoke the natural simplicity valued in traditional dwellings, emphasizing harmony with nature. This harmony is key in Vietnamese architectural philosophy. Houses are built in concert with their environment, integrating airflow, light, and protection in ways that honor the land and its cycles. The bamboo, a symbol of resilience and flexibility, mirrors the qualities necessary for survival in Vietnam's climate and society. The construction and completion of a house in Vietnamese culture are accompanied by rituals that connect the physical act of building to spiritual well-being. Traditionally, ceremonies such as Dong Lo, groundbreaking, lytutien luong, bean raising, and Nhap Trot, housewarming, mark important milestones. These rites seek blessings for prosperity, health, and peace, sealing the relationship between the human inhabitants and the spiritual forces believed to influence their lives. While Tieu Nu's efforts may not be formalized by such ceremonies, the intention behind her labor, securing shelter and safety for her child, resonates deeply with these age-old practices of sanctifying the home-building process. Spatial organization in Vietnamese homes also reveals sensitivity to natural elements and cosmological principles. The orientation of the house, respectful of Toa Home principles, often seeks to maximize sunlight and protective winds, reflecting an understanding that a dwelling must work with nature rather than against it. Tieu Nu's careful groundwork and drainage planning align with this tradition, showing practical wisdom embedded in cultural knowledge. The building techniques promote air circulation to combat humidity while maintaining comfort and durability. The communal aspect of housing extends beyond the individual family to the village and neighborhood. Traditional Vietnamese villages are structured with interconnected homes, shared courtyards, and common activity spaces, fostering mutual support and a collective identity. Tieu Nu's support network, embodied in helpers like Mr. Chuyen and Uncle Nam, continues this communal tradition, demonstrating how housing construction is as much a social event as a practical one. The cooperative spirit nurtures resilience and solidarity, reinforcing profound cultural values of hospitality, generosity, and collective responsibility. The material aesthetics of traditional Vietnamese homes, although modest, carry intricate symbolism and artistic expression. The careful selection of bamboo, the rhythmic pattern of palm leaves, the arrangement of structural components all signify more than function. They speak to cultural identity in an aesthetic that prizes natural beauty and craftsmanship. Even the imperfections, such as slightly bent poles or uneven thatching, reflect a harmonious relationship with nature, accepting irregularities as part of life rather than flaws to be erased. In a wider societal context, the house is an emblem of stability and social standing. The effort to build and maintain a home is recognized as a major life achievement, conferring dignity and respect. For Tieu Nu, the accomplishment of constructing this shelter represents not only security for her family but also a reclaiming of personal agency and social worth. In Vietnamese cultural consciousness, owning a home signals stability, belonging, and a foundation for future generations. This symbolism offers profound encouragement and motivation for those facing adversity. The cultural continuity expressed through housing also works as a form of heritage preservation. Traditional houses, passed between generations, become vessels of family stories, memories, and ancestral wisdom. They embody the concept of Uong Nuoc No Nguyen, drink water, remember its source, instilling respect for origins and a sense of duty towards family and ancestors. Tieu Nu's creation of her home, in a small but sincere way, ensures that this link between past, present, and future remains unbroken. Inside these homes, the fluidity of space allows for adaptation to both everyday living and ceremonial occasions. The same rooms host meals, rest, storytelling, and significant rites of passage. This multifunctionality enriches relationships and intergenerational bonds, reinforcing the home as a center of family life and cultural transmission. While Tieu Nu's house is simpler, it retains this spirit of multifunctional living space, seamlessly blending shelter with emotional and social functions. Over time, the physical presence of the house shapes identity and memory. It becomes a witness to joys, struggles, celebrations, and quiet moments, embedding itself deeply in the lives of its inhabitants. For Tieu Nu and baby Mango, this shelter represents not only a physical space but a narrative of survival and hope, a tangible manifestation of love and determination. The house stores memories that transcend its humble materials, becoming part of the family's collective soul. In conclusion, the cultural and symbolic layers of Vietnamese traditional houses offer insight into the deeper meanings behind Tieu Nu's shelter. Her home is an extension of a rich cultural heritage that values family unity, respect for ancestors, harmony with nature, and communal solidarity. It reflects centuries of wisdom encoded in architectural forms and social customs that inform not just how people build houses, but how they live their lives and preserve their identities. This shelter is more than bricks and bamboo. It is an emblem of Vietnamese resilience and the enduring bonds of family and community. The story of building Tieu Nu's traditional Vietnamese home reaches its poignant conclusion, carrying layers of meaning that transcend the physical construction. This home is not only a place to shelter from rain and wind but an emblem of heritage, identity, and human resilience embodied in the built environment. It represents many generations of cultural wisdom, familial devotion, and communal solidarity distilled into a humble but precious space. The traditional Vietnamese house stands as a microcosm of rural life and values, reflecting the careful equilibrium between humans and nature, material necessity and spiritual belief, individual struggle and collective support. Tieu Nu's efforts to build her home echo the enduring Vietnamese mindset that a house is a living space woven with cultural, social, and emotional threads, not just a structure of wood and leaves. The shelter's bamboo poles and palm leaf thatch speak of centuries of knowledge about climate-responsive materials, sustainability, and resourcefulness that have allowed communities to thrive amid challenges. Tieu Nu's story personalizes these grand themes, revealing the intimate struggles and triumphs behind such constructions. Her labor manifests a profound form of love, the commitment of a mother to provide safety and care for her child under all circumstances. Each dug trench, tied bamboo joint, and carefully placed palm leaf becomes an act of hope, a tangible gesture of protection and permanence amidst uncertainty. The house, shaped by her hands, serves as a bridge between hardship and security, vulnerability and strength. A defining aspect of her journey is the fusion of tradition and adaptation. Rooted in Vietnamese architectural customs, her house is modest and pragmatic, built with materials that are ecologically and economically suitable. At the same time, her choices reflect contemporary realities, limited financial resources, single motherhood, and evolving social dynamics. This blending of old and new illustrates how traditional values can sustain and empower individuals facing modern hardships without losing their cultural essence. The communal dimension that enfolds her story remains critical. The participation of neighbors and friends embodies traditional Vietnamese values of mutual aid and solidarity. Beyond physical assistance, this network offers emotional encouragement and affirms a shared responsibility for each other's well-being. The social fabric surrounding Tieu Nu's home building is a vital force converting individual endeavor into communal resilience. It is a vivid reminder that in Vietnamese culture, a home belongs not only to its inhabitants but to the larger community. The spiritual significance of the house, though not detailed in explicit rituals in Tieu Nu's case, is an ever-present undercurrent. Vietnamese homes traditionally stand as sacred spaces where ancestor veneration and daily worship maintain links between past and present. The completed shelter becomes a sanctuary where family continuity is honored and cultural memory preserved. This spiritual dimension weaves family histories and future hopes into the fabric of the home itself, transforming it into a repository of identity and belonging. Symbolically, the house epitomizes stability and dignity, essential anchors in lives often subjected to economic precarity and social uncertainty. For Tieu Nu, a single mother navigating the complexities of raising a child alone, the shelter is a fortress of autonomy and pride. It challenges societal narratives of vulnerability by showcasing strength forged through perseverance and determination. The home asserts her place in the world as a caretaker, provider, and bearer of tradition. Looking deeper, the narrative reveals a broader statement about human beings' universal quest for shelter, safety, and belonging. Through Tieu Nu's story, the universal becomes particular, highlighting how culture shapes the ways people meet these needs. Her bamboo and palm leaf house is not just architectural vernacular but a manifestation of the human spirit's creative resilience. It speaks to the intimate and collective importance of home, a word that encompasses more than four walls, encompassing dreams, nurturance, and a future. The completion of the house embodies a narrative arc from vulnerability to empowerment, from isolation to inclusion. The incremental progress marked by each day's labor symbolizes incremental hope. The structure's eventual solidity reflects the layered efforts of body, mind, and community, all converging to create a lasting sanctuary. In this way, the house becomes a metaphor for life itself, constructed through patience, fortitude, partnership, and faith. This story invites reflection on the importance of cultural preservation in the modern world. As rural traditions encounter globalization and urbanization, homes like Tieu Nu's remind us of the invaluable knowledge embedded in local building practices, material use, and social organization. These traditions are essential not just for heritage conservation but for sustainable living practices adapted to specific environments and social needs. The house stands as a legacy that honors the past while meeting urgent present-day challenges. In a final reverberation, Tieu Nu's journey enriches our understanding of resilience in the face of hardship. It challenges simplistic notions of poverty or marginality by illuminating the complexity, dignity, and strength inherent in such experiences. Every nail hammered, every leaf layered is a testament to human capacity to create meaning and security despite adversity. The home encapsulates dreams realized through persistent effort and communal warmth. The conclusion of this story is therefore an ongoing beginning. For Tieu Nu and Baby Mango, the house is a foundation for future growth, safety, and happiness. For observers and cultures at large, it is a symbol of enduring values and human potential. It embodies the notion that home is both a physical and metaphysical concept, an identity shaped by memory, culture, and hope. The humble bamboo shelter becomes a beacon that illuminates the power of tradition, community, and courage. This story closes but its echoes remain alive in the hearts of those who witness it, inspiring renewed appreciation for cultural heritage, communal bonds, and the unconquerable spirit of those who build their future by hand, love, and hope. It is a testimony to the fact that in every corner of the world, no matter how simple, human beings continuously forge sanctuaries of belonging and resilience. The legacy of Tieu Nu's house is that it is more than a structure, it is a narrative of life, a hymn to survival, and a monument to the sacredness of home.